Hi and welcome to Library Management System developed using Microsoft Access. Well, this is how it works. We have a drop-down list of the different options there, type of members, reference, and here we have title, can be whatever you want it to be, and there you just need to enter a name. Let's say the name is, let's say one, I think that's the spelling, and the old name, let's say that is Lucky, and the address, whatever the address you want it to be. All you just need to do is to click on update grid, and right there it should appear there somewhere. There we go. You can also click on this for the book that you intend to borrow, or if you want the dynamic pointer, and here you can click on this to get the tags bar out, to get it back. Okay, add new record there. So let's enter reference, and whoever this might be, Dr. King Jones, yeah, something like that. An address of Mr. Jones 8. Yeah, that's the details of King, and he lives in 8 Lookmon Road, and so on. So what book does he want? Let's say he wants information about Big Town, Australia. There we go. And the date of borrowing, let's say that is today, and it's due back. He has approximately 2 weeks, let's say Friday. Okay, that's going to be about 8 days. Okay, all right, let's make it about 2 weeks. There we go. All right, and late returns is going to end up on pay £2 something. Is it late return? No. And there, so all you just need to do is to add his details onto the grid there. That is it right there. I think it's right below. Let me show it to you guys. Yeah, that's the details of King Jones. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is to take you guys straight into Microsoft Access development environment, and we'll put one of these together. So let's do that now, guys. Okay guys, let's start a new project. So I'm going to click on this blank database. There we go. Let's give it a name. We'll call that library. Library system, and there, save it in online document, and that is it. Okay, I have my table there. Let's save that table as library. There we go. There. And now that the library table is saved, I'm going to right click and select design view. And right in there, let's get rid of this primary key for now. So that's going to be members. Enter member type there. And I'm going to change the data type. I believe you know the meaning of data type, so I don't need to be explaining that. And the next one is going to be the reference number. There we go. Then we have title in here, followed by first name, surname, and let's go for address 1 and address number 2. I'm going to have to speed that up, then show it to you guys. Address number 2. And that's it, guys. That's how it's looking now. So let me show you the rest of the table. So that is it. So you can create something like that as well. Okay, I'm going to carry out some other changes in there, or some other modification, I mean. So you see we have member type, make sure it's selected, and I'm going to come to lookup in there, display control. I'm going to change that to combo box, and right there I've already selected row source value type. Okay, value list, and in here I've entered the following: student, lecturer, and admin. If you like, you can add more than that. Okay, and the next one, title. I'm going to change the title. Okay, I have not done anything with this, I just left them the way they are, but I'm going to change the title as well to combo box. And there I have captain, doctor, Mr., Miss, and so on. Oh, let's enter reverend as well. Rev. Okay, there we go. Alright, we need to change one more, and that is going to be for my books. So in here, book list. So go to lookup, and I'm going to change this to let's use list box. There we go. Right in the list box, the row source is value list as well, and here, okay, those are the books, the ones you're looking at here. There they are. So you can make up your own books as well. Those are just the name of my books. You see this one, dynamic hunter, that's my name. If you use a Wooten name generator, so Paul Lumen actually means dynamic hunter. Well, that's strange. So that's why I added that in there. Right, this is it, dynamic hunter and other books. So click on that. That's okay, that's fine. So my table is officially ready. So if I go to view, data set, let's save that. There we go. There's nothing in there right now, so I'm going to close that. The next thing I want to do right now is to select create, and right inside create I'm going to select form, this very one, and that will automatically just create the form, everything for me, the interface for me actually, and it's coming up. There we go, done. Piece of cake. Oh, you see the last return fee, I should have shown that to you guys. If we come in here, let's go to design view. I'm going to get rid of that for now. Let's come down here. I actually enter a value in there. This one, I enter a value in there. That's it. So that value is constant. That's why it's there. So close that. Now the form design. That's the form that we've just designed. Okay. And there, if you press Ctrl F1, there we go, that's the rest of the form. And this is this, that's my list box, but I want my list box here somewhere. So to achieve that, right click up there and let's select design. Now this form, let's move it that way, and guess what, the color of this form here, let's see the color property. If you right click, you can get the property, or click on design and you can get a property as well there. So there, that, let's see the background, the back color, that'll be there somewhere. Let's click on this one. This is the back color, it's 80%. I'm going to copy that back color copy it and select this form itself. I don't like the background I have in there. Just change it. That's it, changed. Okay, now this very one, I'm going to move it, but you can only move it, or I'm just going to copy this one first. Let's cut it, cut, and let's paste it. Paste. It's right there, here. That is it here. Drag it, drop it there. Now let's grab this one, repeat exactly the same thing, control and cut it off and paste it there. Now grab it and drag, drop it there. I can now readjust the whole size, everything the way I want. Okay, this one, so right click and select properties, or just highlight it, come into design, select properties, and you see the height there. I'm just gonna make that about 10. Oh no, that's the wrong one. I want this, the height, to be 10, right? And let's see it now. Okay, that's it. And this one, let's reduce that. Let's reduce that to the size of this. This one is, the height is 1.032. okay, copy that and select this, just paste that there, height. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just modify the look of the whole interface, and I'll get back to you guys. This one, then we'll start writing some codes. But if I run it now, this is how it looks for now. There we go, that's how it looks. I need some buttons here. I need to move these here. Yeah, design. Okay, let's do that. Let's make some space here, and here I need to move this very one. Let's cut them both, cut and paste them somewhere. Just paste. Now drag it right down. There we go. There. Okay, and right underneath here, let's create some space. We need, let's go to design, we need a list box. Yeah, grab that and just draw it there. There we go. Alright, we have a list box there. It's coming up. There we go, that's our list box. Right. So for the list box, I'm not going to add anything because I'll use lines of code to take care of that. So I'm going to cancel that. Yeah, cancel that. Just leave the list box there. But you see the title of the list box, I'm going to delete that. I don't want that title there, so delete that. Now we need some buttons. Let's come to design again, and I might as well pin that down instead of just going. Okay, now that is going to be for, yeah, next record. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Let's see, CMB next. Right, change the name, finished. And the next one is going to be, let's get another button there, and this is for previous. Next, there we go, and just call this CMB previous. There, finish. And I need a couple more buttons. Let's call this one add. Yeah, add new. CMB add new. There. Okay, I need two or three more buttons. Okay, add this other button. And I'm going to, for this very button, I'll just get rid of that and I'll just call it update grid. Right, add another button. I'm going to call this, get rid of that, I'm going to call this tab, no, let's say toolbar, yes. Okay, I'm just going to copy that. Let's copy instead of going up and down. Yeah, copy it and drag it there. It's going to be toolbar, no. And finally, one more button, and I'll call that exit. Right, so select it all. I want to change the background color for these very buttons. Now let me use this same color here. I'm going to copy that color and let's come in here, grab all of those buttons, select it all, and properties, this, where is the back color, just change it there. Okay, now let's come to border width, make that 4, and the border color I'm going to make that black, and yeah, looking good. Now let's change the font size to about 18 and make it bold. Where is it? Font width, make that bold there. So guys, you see what's happening? So what I'm going to do now is just to increase the size of these buttons, and I will get back to you guys once I finish enhancing the interface. Then I'll get back to you guys shortly. Okay, you can do that yourself. But one more thing, you see this very one? Yeah, might as well just change that right in front of you guys as well. 18, bold, and what other changes? Let's come to effects, change the effect to raise. There we go. And this one, let me change this very one here up here to white as well. The back color of this is background 1. Copy, then select this and change it to background 1 as well. Background white. That's it. Okay, if I come in here and just go to form view, this is what you guys are seeing. So let me enhance the whole interface and I'll get back to you guys shortly. There we go guys, this is how it looks like. So let me run it for you guys. And also here I've enhanced this very one. Okay, what I did was, let's go straight to the properties. Right inside the properties there where we have the data. That's it. All I just wanted to do is to calculate the difference between dates borrowed and date due. That's it. That's how to do that. And if you want to know more about it, you can always go to Microsoft here. There's a lot of information on what to do. Okay, date different function right there, and there we go. That's the function there. This is the very one that I used. Okay, so you can use that to work out the date. Oh, this is the very one that I used. This very one. Okay, so I'm going to minimize that. And here I told you guys about the meaning of my name using the Wooton name generator. So if I run this program now, this is what you see. Okay, and here I've added dynamic hunter there, and that's my name actually, Paul Lumen. If you come in here, for those of you that know about the Wu-Tang name generator, just enter your name in there. That's my name, and there we go. It actually gives you, that's it, Dynamic Hunter. That's why I'm using that name. And if you guys know this guy, Danny Glover, if you enter his name in there, and that way officially gives you Childish Gambino. So that's just a tip for you guys. So let's come in here, back in here now. So what we want to do is to, these 1, 2, 3, they are all set, but these 4 buttons here, let's write some codes in there. I'm going to start with this one first. I'm going to now log out of this. The only bit that works is just these 2 because they were developed using macro. So I'm going to come in here, right click and select design view. Yeah, I think it will like me to enter a value there. Let's get rid of it anyway. Right click and just design view. There we go. Okay, the first thing I like to do is to start work on the following buttons. But before then, let me show you guys this properly. You see here, if I select this, I want the date here, okay, the day borrowed and the date due. Okay, so if you select a book, the maximum might be maybe 8 or 2 weeks. So to get that working, what I did was you select this very component here. I selected this and I come to the control source. That's my control source there, and this is the formula I used. Equals date different, open a bracket, quote, D for date, close the quote, comma, date borrowed, and that is this text box I'm referring to now. Alright, that text box is actually inside the square brackets, comma, square bracket, date due, this very one. So that formula, I've actually entered that on my description area, and it's right here. Okay, the description, on the description area you will see the URL of that very formula. Okay, but in my own case, instead of using this, I just changed that to my own dates there. Alright, if you want to see this, I can always show it to you. Let me open up Notepad and I just paste it on Notepad. You see it properly. That is it. That's just the formula I enter in there. This is the name of my one of my text field, the other name of the text field there. Okay, let's increase the font size, and that is it right there. Okay, my text field in a square bracket, the second one in a square bracket, then it's compared. This is the formula. So whatever your text field is, just enter the one you want to subtract from the other one. That's it. That's all there is to that. Okay, now let's come in here. I'm going to select this button. Once you select this button, what I want to do is to go to the event. Inside the event, I'm now going to use the click events. I'm using the click events right there. There are different events, but the one I want to use is the click one. Select the click events, and there this dialog box pops up. Let's select code builder. There we go. And in there, what I want to do is I'm going to say do command dot, I want you to show toolbar, comma, quote, and that will be for the ribbon, close the quote, comma, and that is going to be for yes, so I'm going to select that. So the other one is going to be for no, so which means I want the ribbon gone and I want the ribbon to show. So the second one, that is for no, right here. Make sure it's selected. Repeat exactly the same thing. Come to the event. The event I'm using again is the click event. Coming right here, code builder, click on OK, drop it right there. I'm just going to change this one to no. There, that is it. So if we come back to the form here now, just let's go to view the form. We can select yes, that is it. No, we don't want to see the ribbon. Yes, we would like to see the ribbon. That's just what that single line of code does. Okay, as for the date borrowed, if I click on date borrowed, let's say today's date 25th, and date, let's say date due to be returned. Let's click here. That's it, 6 days. Okay, let's go for November or whatever. There. See, that's how that single line of code that you saw work, the one you saw inside the properties. So that is fine. Now let's take care of the exit. We'll come in here, right click, design view. Let's come to the exit, select the exit. Okay, for the exit, make sure it's selected, and let's come to the property there. That's it for the exit. You can see that there. I'm going to be using the event on click as well. I'll come in here, select that, and there we go. So the first thing I like to do for the exit is I'm going to declare as follows. You declare by saying dim I exit as VB message box result. Okay, now my data type is in place. I'm going to say I exit equals message box, and inside the message box, let's just say confirm if you want to exit, and close that. Enter a comma there. Let's use VB question, Q for question, and plus the other parameter that's going to be yes no parameter, comma, and the last parameter I'm just going to call that library management system. Right there. So close that there. Now let's use a conditional statement to determine the option made. If I exit equals VB yes, then what I want the system to do is do command then with a D dot close here, dot close, comma, there we go, and I can just end it, and if there, that is my exit taken care of as well. So let's run it and see how it's going to look like. Click on that and just right click here and or here, and let's select form view. Okay, collapse that. Exit no, exit yes, save changes. Alright, that's fine. It's all working the way I want. Okay, what else is left? Right, my form load. On the form load, I want it to load up the title here. Okay, to achieve that, what I'm going to do is select the form itself, and we want it to be form load, but it's not here. Let's right click on it, event builder here. Okay, detail click. Now the one that's drop this down. Let's select form. There we go. And here, there we go. We now have form load. The first thing I'm going to do is let's say command dot maximize, right? And in here I'm going to say me dot list. My list box is list 141. Yeah, let's move that up so that you guys can see it. List 141 dot add item, and the first item is going to be member type. Then and I want a space, and the next one is going to be reference number, and so on. There, speed that up. Okay, I think that is for that's for the headings of the list box. Have a good look at it. I have 13 of those there. Right, let's come in here, go back in here and just bring it out. Right click, view the form. There we go. Those are the headings for the list box in place. Okay, that is taken care of as well. And this is the major one. We need some. We've done this. Yes, this is taken care of. This is taken care of. No, 1 2 3, that's fine. And this one, update, and this are the major one. Let's take care of the update, then we'll take care of this later on. Right click. For the updates, let's right click on the form itself, go to build event, and right here I need to declare as follows. Let's say dim, I'm going to call it string 1, comma, let's say string 2 as well, string number 2, comma, and string 3, comma, and so on. There, those are my variables declared. The next thing is right underneath here, and now I want to create a function, and this function, let me call it add, and it's called data, and let's give the function a name. It's a CT. Okay, and speed that up though. There, I had to speed that up as well because it's taking some time. That's it. That's the function. There, up to there. Okay, I will now call this very function inside my button here. So take a good look at the variables that are declared. My function. Okay, and let's go onto the form load itself, the form itself, and grab that very button, this one. Okay, we want it to be click. Okay, the event we're using is click. Click on that and come right down here. There we go. Right there. Right there. If you guys can still remember, all of these strings that were declared equals me dot member type dot value. The next one is going to be string number 2 equals me dot reference number dot value. And the next one is going to be title. String number 3 equals me dot title dot value. There. And let's do one more, then we'll speed that up. String number 4 equals me dot first name dot value. And I can't remember, just say that's surname anyway, me dot surname, me dot surname there dot value. Okay, let's see, me dot surname, there we go, dot value. Okay, it's case sensitive there, so I'm going to speed that up. Okay, I've now assigned all of my component to the variables. So the next thing we want to do now is to say me dot list 141 equals add underscore, that is data. I am now making reference to my function here. Okay, so bring it down and open a bracket, list 141 comma equals add string number 1, add string number 2, add string number 3, and so on. So I'm just going to copy that, speed it up, and change this to run. There, let me just change it to run and I'll get back to you guys. Okay, that is the lines of code there. So the next thing I want to do now is let's come in here and just try it out. Alright, just select anything. No, that's wrong. Just to be sure that it will populate that. And there we go. Let's come down. See, there we go, guys. Look at that. That is fine. Yeah, that's working fine. That's good. So the next thing I want to do now is when I select this, I want you to populate all of these. So do 1 or 2 and you guys can, so we can just take it from there. So let's do maybe about, let's do 1 and copy it around. Okay, go to design view. Alright, make sure you select the list box. You can, and let's go to the event area, the property. Let's select the click event, code builder, click on OK, and right in there what I want to do is if me, that should be uppercase, me dot book list is called dot value equals, the first one is Cinderella. There we go. Make sure the spelling is correct, else it's not going to work. Then I want the following to happen: book underscore ID equals ISBN, and I'm just gonna enter whatever in there, 494 78873. Yeah, that's fine. That's alright. Now book title. Oh, we need to lock this up here. Let's go for book title. Book title equals we just call that Cinderella. Copy and paste it there. Now next one is author, and author I'm gonna call it Johnny King. What's going on? Johnny King. And the next one is going to be late return underscore was daily fine equals, that has a default anyway, £2.90 there. And finally, selling price for this very book. If you misplace it, I'm gonna go for 19. Yeah, there. And if that's all there is to it. So if I come in here and run this out, let's try it out now. I'll click on Cinderella. There we go. You see that, guys? So all I just need to do is to copy that and change it around for the rest. So let's come in here and come right down here, right click, events. There we go. Let's copy it and use else if. Copy, else if, there. And now just change the names around. Let's copy it and change it all around, and I'll get back to you guys shortly. There we go, guys. It's all taken care of. Just take it from here. It's exactly the same lines of codes for all of the books. There we go. The only difference is just the name, the ISBN that I actually made up, and the title. There. So with that, guys, I'm going to run the program and we can call it the end of this very tutorial. Let's come in here, select that, and there, maybe whatever book. Let's go for I Love Canada. I truly do love that country. Yeah. Now let's look for a captain. I think I'm going to make myself the captain. Captain Paul Woman. I am a true captain because I'm a fully qualified pilot, for those that don't know. 15. Let's see, Felix Lane. Let's call that 7 Kuwaiti. Yeah, postcode, whatever, and telephone number. Don't call that number, it's incorrect. And there, guys. So how long do I want the book for? Let's say I want it just for, okay, the duration for this book might be for up to, how many days is that? 18 days. That's cool. Alright, and that's it. So guys, with that, I'm gonna call it the end of this tutorial. I suppose you guys enjoy it, and please do subscribe, and you have a nice day now. There we go. And bye for now, guys. Bye guys, and have a nice one.